Teslas are overall expensive vehicles. With a base price of $63,000, the Model Y is one of Tesla's most popular vehicles because it's a modern-looking, compact SUV and it stands out for its elegant simplicity. The Model Y is genuinely owner-focused. It's loaded with funny, quirky, and show-off-worthy Easter egg features. It is true that the initial purchase price of a Model Y is a bit pricier than some of the other cars in its class. There is clearly a demand for Tesla cars though. Every quarter, the company seems to set new sales records. But despite the demand, there's a bottleneck in production, creating a waitlist for back-ordered vehicles that is growing steadily. Today, you are looking at lead times of up to a year from when you place your order for a Model Y. Unlike established car companies, Tesla does not have the manufacturing capacity to meet the current demand all at once. Because demand exceeds the current supply, basic economics suggests that the price would go up. Tesla seems to be constrained by production, not demand. So you'll be paying a bit of a premium if you want a Model Y, but keep in mind you will get all of the benefits of a traditional gas-powered car, plus many more. You have the instant torque and zero emissions, but the key driver for most people is a low cost of ownership for a Tesla. Especially now with rapid increases in gas prices, EVs, especially Teslas, are becoming more enticing to consumers given that it is not only electric, but also the low cost of ownership. In today's video, I'll be going over the true cost of ownership for my Tesla Model Y after having owned it for 1 year, including the charging and maintenance costs and what is expected over the lifetime of the car. I took delivery of my Model Y in the beginning of June in 2021. This was right when Tesla transitioned to vision-only autopilot, and my car was one of the first few ones to not have radar. I had initially ordered my Model Y in the beginning of April in 2021. This was before the insane wait times people are expecting for the Teslas to get delivered. My order price was also before all the crazy price increases the Model Y has seen over the last year. Get ready for this. It was only $49,990 before options for the long-range variant. This is $13,000 less than what it costs today at $62,990. I added a $1,000 upgrade for the white seats and decided not to upgrade to the 20-inch induction wheels and kept the base 19-inch Gemini wheels that it came with. At the time when I placed my order, the order fee was $100, and today that order fee is $250. I did not opt for the full self-driving option at delivery since it did not make much financial sense to me at the time. The total for my Model Y before tax was $52,290, and this includes a $1,200 destination and documentation fee that everyone has to pay when purchasing any Tesla. After tax, title, and other fees, the out-the-door cost for my Model Y was $56,120.05. My state did not have any EV tax incentives or rebates at the time of purchase, but you can check online if your state has any tax incentives or rebates that you can take advantage of. Now let's talk about charging costs. Gas prices have been skyrocketing in the US, and this is making more people consider EVs. The day-to-day cost of an EV is significantly less than a gas-powered vehicle. This is where you see the greatest savings when comparing it to a similarly priced gas vehicle. The good news about electricity is that it is significantly cheaper than gas, and if you charge it at the right times or the right places, you can save a ton more. You can charge your Tesla 2 ways at home or at a Tesla supercharging location. The first way to charge at home is via the Tesla mobile connector to your regular outlet. Albeit Tesla no longer includes this with your vehicle and it is a $200 purchase. The next way to charge at home is to purchase a Tesla wall connector, and this is by far the fastest and most convenient way to charge your Tesla. For me, I have charged my Model Y at exclusively 2 places, my home and the third-party chargers on the road where I could charge for free. I paid $600 to get my Tesla wall connector installed on top of the $500 I had to pay for the actual Tesla wall connector. This brings it to a total of $1,100 just for parts and installation. There's also a 30% tax credit for EV charger installation costs. Definitely check with a tax professional or a CPA to see if you qualify for that. Over the past year, I have driven exactly 8,200 miles. My average watt-hours per mile is 254 watt-hours per mile. I've used a total of 2,084 kilowatt hours over this time period to drive 8,200 miles in this car. Of that, a total of 487 kilowatt hours was from free charging I got at various locations, and that brings it to 1,597 kilowatt hours I got from home charging via the Tesla wall connector. My electricity rate is 11 cents per kilowatt hour, and this means I paid a total of $175.67 for home charging. That's how much I've paid in electricity to power my Model Y and drive it 8,200 miles in 1 year. If I didn't have the free charging of 487 kilowatt hours, my total would be $229.24, only a $53.57 difference. Comparing this to a similarly priced gas vehicle with similar specs to that of the Model Y, I would have paid about $1,700 for the same amount of mileage with premium gas. My fuel savings for owning a Model Y are $1,524.33. And if I had paid for all of my charging, I still would have saved $1,470.76. Now let's talk about depreciation, or lack thereof. Traditionally, when you purchase a vehicle, you lose money on depreciation when you drive it off the lot. Now with the supply chain issues and chip shortages, cars in general aren't really losing out on depreciation. Even before this, Teslas had been known to retain most of their value or not depreciate as dramatically as other vehicles. These days, people are selling their Teslas for a profit, getting more than what they paid for even after taxes and fees. I have received offers from instant cash offer websites for $10,000 to $14,000 over my out-the-door cost of $56,000 after taxes. That goes to show how high in demand Teslas are, especially since you would be waiting a year to get yours if you ordered one today. People are also paying a premium for a used Tesla to get it today instead of waiting. The price of my exact spec today, if I wanted to buy it, would be $65,440, and with taxes, this would bring the cost to around $70,500. At the time when I ordered my Tesla, interest rates were at an all-time low, and you can get a loan for just 2.49% from Tesla. I wasn't planning on financing at first, but at the interest rate of 2.49%, I'd get a better return investing my money literally anywhere else, and I did just that. I can hear all of the Dave Ramsey enthusiasts typing away in the comments about how having a monthly payment and debt is bad, yada yada yada. But looking back after a year, for me, this was the best decision because I don't have upwards of $60,000 to $70,000 tied up in a vehicle just depreciating. The money, aside from my down payment, is working for me and generating a higher return than a measly 2.49% interest rate. I made a video about this more in depth in how the financing process was through Tesla. You can check it out at the top right of your screen or click the link in the description. My monthly payment for my Model Y is $575.76, and this was done by putting $20,000 as my down payment. For insurance, my monthly rate is $113.56. So each month, to have this car and not power it, I'm paying a total of $689.32. For maintenance, I had two things. The first was topping up the windshield washer fluid, and that cost me $3. The second thing I had to do was tire rotation. Tesla recommends rotating the tires every 6,250 miles, and that's what I did when it was time. You can rotate the tires yourself or take them to a third party, as long as you ensure that you're jacking up the car at the designated jack points with these jack pads. But I decided to take my Model Y to Tesla for the peace of mind of not having to worry about if the mechanics at a third-party auto shop are properly jacking up the car. Tesla charged me $54.88 to get all 4 tires rotated. Other than that, Tesla recommends changing the air cabin filter every 2 years, and it's every 3 years if you have the HEPA air filter. That's about it. Obviously, unlike gasoline cars, Tesla cars require no traditional oil changes, fuel filters, spark plug replacements, or emission checks. As electric cars, even brake pad replacements are rare because regen braking returns energy to the battery, significantly reducing wear on brakes, brake pads, and rotors. I did apply paint protection film to my front bumper and hood along with ceramic coating the entire vehicle and getting tints all around, along with purchasing floor mats and other various accessories for my Model Y. I'll leave these costs out since they are entirely optional and vary widely based on where you reside and or if you decide to do it yourself like how I did for the paint protection film and ceramic coating. I'll leave links below to the ones I use along with all the accessories if you're interested. Depending on how you balance your down payment, financing, tax rebates, trade-in, and tax rates, your number will surely vary. Yeah, you can get a similarly sized vehicle such as the Toyota RAV4 or the Honda HR-V and have everything be less expensive. But the Tesla Model Y is competing with premium vehicles such as the Mercedes GLC AMG and the BMW X3. Now moving on to the 1-year cost. It cost me a total of $29,605.39 over 1 year to own and operate my Model Y. $20,000 was for my down payment. $6,909.12 was for my monthly car payments. $1,362.72 was for my monthly insurance payments. $175.67 was for charging, $1,100 was for the charger and the installation costs, and $57.88 was for maintenance. Since we are in a special time right now with car prices not acting normal, I can turn around and sell my Model Y for a profit. If I decided not to sell right now, I could probably sell for break even a few years down the road when prices steadily decrease. But as of right now, I personally do not see car prices, especially Teslas, decreasing because of the supply chain issues and the sheer pent-up demand for Tesla vehicles as a whole. I highly recommend the Model Y to anyone in the market for one. I hope this video gave you some insight on how much it truly costs to own and operate a Tesla Model Y. Breaking down the finances, you can see that it is a much more affordable vehicle than what you first thought. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay updated on more videos to come. Leave a comment below on your thoughts about my 1-year cost of ownership of my Model Y, and if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.